Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
And hi again, everyone. Jimmy Roberts here, and this is your Golf Central update. Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage, California, home of the Chevron Championship since its inception in 1972. It's been a major since '83 when Amy Alcott won the first of her 3 titles. Lydia Ko, looking for her second at Mission Hills, addressed the media earlier today.
You know, I was playing really well leading up to this week, and I started off the week well and then just had kind of okay days on Friday, Saturday, and then obviously a really good day. And I think I fed off the momentum from this week into Hawaii, and it was also a golf course where there were going to be some more birdies, so it's good to see that after the week that you had, because you just don't want that 62 to be like a one-off thing, and you know you're never going to see that again. And I think one of the positives of my season last year was I had a lot of like low score finishes on the last day, and I think it was kind of proof that, hey, like, you never know until the very end. And I think Hawaii itself, like, gave me the confidence to say, hey, I can be back in the winner's circle. And, you know, when you're there once, you feel like that's within reach again and again. And at the end of the day, all I can do is put myself in contention and put myself there as many times. And then, you know, whatever happens, it happens. You know, I can't really control, like every little thing, so just trying to do a good job of the things that I can control, and then kind of let the other things settle the way it's gonna be.
Last year when you were here, you talked about how some of Sean Foley's messages and texts had really helped you and having more commitment and conviction over commitment to your game. How has sort of his messages and advice evolved to you over this last year as you've achieved so much?
Yeah, I think one of the big things he said is, like, just because I win an event, it doesn't make me a better person. Like, it doesn't, like, just in that split second, it doesn't change who I am. And yeah, I'm sure at that moment, you know, I'm excited and you know, super happy about it. But like, I think that's why he has kind of helped me to like never get too up or never too down. And yeah, when you do play well, it is something to celebrate, but at the same time, you got to keep working on the things that needs to be good, because you're not just playing for that one event. There's also another one. And I think like when he came out to Pelican after I won in Saudi last year, like people were like, she just won, like what are you guys like working on? And no, we're not just trying to like win or do well at this event. We're just trying to see the big picture, and that's something that he said this morning as well. So I'm trying to like get better like in increments, and you know, hopefully to be more of a consistent player like down the road, as much as I want to play good golf now.
Over on the PGA Tour, the Valero Texas Open has been held at the Oaks Course at TPC San Antonio since 2010. Jordan Spieth, a native Texan, looking to become the first to win the event back-to-back since the move. Earlier today, Kira K. Dixon caught up with Spieth.
Well, I'd been playing really well and contended in quite a few events leading in, just hadn't won, and it was more just get myself into contention. The more often you do it, you know, the better chance of those putts lipping in instead of lipping out. And sure enough, that's what ended up happening. It was a special week. Kind of got that monkey off my back of being winless for a few years, and really progressed with confidence going forward from this week.
Growing up in Texas, how much did it mean to you to win your state's Open?
Yeah, I think, you know, and it's now the 100th year this year, so obviously a massive legacy at this event. Legends as you walk in, Texas legends on the wall, golf legends as you kind of walk the entire place here, and so very special. Certainly one that I would like to have on the resume.
You get a really special gift when you win here. It's those boots. Do they have a special place anywhere in your home now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, living in Dallas, we get quite a few opportunities to wear boots, and those are my favorite ones. Black, very easy to wear, that you can kind of get away with wearing them anywhere. So they get put to use. They're not a trophy for me. The trophy's, you know, the trophy, and the boots get worn because they're meaningful.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, considering where the Valero Texas Open is on the schedule, there is the looming storyline of what happens next week at Augusta. When you think about this week, how much of it is, of course, playing a PGA Tour event, but then also looking to find something as you head into Augusta?
Yeah, for me, it's I'm not trying to find much. I'm more just trying to continue to progress with what I'm doing. I just haven't made a lot of putts, so I'm trying to really get out there and find some confidence on the greens. I've been striking the ball really well, driving it pretty well. So as you go into next week, you want to be pretty comfortable on the greens. Probably the number one place to feel good about putting. So I definitely want to gain some confidence on the greens out of this week, and I think that's my primary focus. There's certainly some shots that you need at Augusta that you don't see a lot of other places, and there'll be maybe with depending on the wind conditions, I might be able to kind of try some of those out and see where they're at. So there's a huge benefit, mainly by just getting into contention and just settling the nerves down, and therefore when you get there, hopefully next week, it feels that much easier.
Spieth off at 2:09 Eastern on Thursday. He'll be playing alongside Charlie Hoffman and Corey Connors. Remember, Connors Monday qualified in 2019 and then won the tournament. I'm Jimmy Roberts. Thanks for watching and have a great night.